Thank you, Path sir, for chairing this session. Uh, Now we will be heading to the valedictory session. Uh, I want to invite Professor Sheila ma'am and Professor Sushma Dev ma'am on the dais. I also want to invite our director, Dr. Riza Abbas. For these 2 days, we had sessions on Pleistocene environment, geoarchaeology of Maharashtra, prehistoric research in Maharashtra, and prehistoric archaeology of Konkan. These sessions focused on past research and research trends in archaeological research in Maharashtra. I want to request Dr. Professor Sheila Mishra ma'am to say a few words on the symposium.
Actually, the organizers of this symposium for having a very lively, so far 2 days, and there is one more day to go. I was just thinking, as all old people, we think Hamara Jamana was very good, everything is now gone. But I see that this idea, which I don't really have, but yeah, you do feel sometimes, it's not true. There has been so much dynamism, and especially this institute, which are now, we have one privately funded institute, an NGO, and a government institute who have jointly organized this program. And I think this is a very healthy thing that has happened. And the support which has been given to continuing archaeology, maybe people are now finding it more struggle to stay in archaeology. So I really, I'm very impressed with the enthusiasm of all these younger people to continue to be staying in archaeology. And actually when I was sent the invitation and the topic, I was like, how can I talk on this? The future and recent discoveries of this Acheulean. I don't even know, I'm more than 7-8 years from retirement, and I have not really been involved in Maharashtra archaeology. So I did know that there has been work done, but I was not up to date in it. So I took it, my talk was then not on the theme of the conference. So I was very happy to see, at least on the second day, this has addressed the recent work. All the work which was talked about today was new to me. So this was, I think, the thing that has impressed me most. That this was, I knew that this work was going on, but I didn't know. I'm hearing about it first from people who are reporting it. And I've been doing my favorite thing of giving advice, which, everybody's free to ignore it. And in fact, you don't even need my permission to ignore it. But, so I would just I think we should all give a big hand to the institute that we are sitting here, and also for the sponsoring institute, the state archaeology. And also, I don't know, this name is so long of your institute. Yeah, say it.
Yeah, Indian Numismatic Historical and Cultural Research Foundation.
Yeah, they need I don't want to say money, I am saying Money Museum. The local people have shortened it because the title was so long. But this institute deserves a lot of credit. And sponsoring it with less resources, but having the comfort of, I think we had the comfort of a 5-star, treatment for these 2 days. And all of us have been having ample opportunity to interact. We have been enjoying interacting and talking to each other. And I was just thinking, is this the first conference I have attended after COVID? I thought it was, but it wasn't. I attended IPA. And that in Thailand, that was one of these kind of mega conferences. So the enjoyment which you get from a small conference of, 20 to 40 people is actually, I think, much more than when you go to a conference which has a few hundred people. So I think this is very valuable to continue these kind of interactions. It's a very good mix of people that you've known for I won't say centuries, but at least decades, and a few people that you meet for the first time here. So this was, I think, a very successful program, and I finally congratulate all the organizers and also the participants. And that's it.
Dr. Sushma ma'am to say a few words.
Already mentioned that at the outset, I would like to thank all organizing people, Dr. Reza Abbas, Tejas Garge, Hemant Dalvi, Aarti Madam and her team, State Archaeology Office here in Nashik, and all members from this institute, Mani Museum. So, and I'm really happy that in spite of not having funds, proper funds, enough funds, young people are still showing interest in prehistory. Prehistory is a subject now, I should not say because I'm working for here so many years with Sheila and other people, but it's on the verge of almost only few people are working, young people, who can take it ahead of us. So I'm really happy that young students are working in prehistory, showing interest, doing field-oriented work. That is very important in prehistory. Prehistory cannot be done sitting in laboratory and office, AC offices. This is not armchair archaeology. So I'm very happy that these students, many of them are my students only, but I think some are there which they could not make it here, and we heard them on recording. So they are also doing good work, and then they are going at least 1 or 2 steps further what previous workers have done their research. So I'm very happy, and then thanks to all kinds of arrangements, very nice staying arrangement. Food was excellent. We enjoyed it for last 2 days. So, and hopefully tomorrow also we'll enjoy it. So, and today's evening program also must be very special. So, thanks for all doing it that way in a very short time period, because it was announced very late, and then you people also got less time to arrange all these things. But in spite of all these difficulties, you have arranged it very well, very nice. Congratulations to all of you, and best wishes to all of you, especially those young scholars who are working and continuing in prehistory. So best wishes to them also. Thank you.